How would you children like to suck on my chocolate salty balls?
Oh, you mean like a chocolate candy?
No, I mean my balls.
Ladies and fucking gentlemen, we got here on Friday night for Dane Becker at 11:30 and 8:30 p.m. for us. After 90 minutes of technical issues and fucking pursuit of recording for you, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the season 13 finale. It's fucking P.
P-E-E, everybody. This is not just regular pee. This is mountains of pee. This is an ocean of pee. And in the gay community, sometimes we just call that summer vacation.
Jesus.
Well,
This is like one of my least favorite.
I'm with Scoop kind of like when I watch this episode, I'll watch it, but there's something about it that's just like, it's not bad, but there's not really a bad South Park episode to me. Jack Officeers, but like that's meant to be, grading.
They went out of their way for that one.
But like, yeah, I'm with Scoop. This one, for some reason, I don't know. And then when that motherfucker comes back later, for people that haven't seen like the later episodes, I won't give it away. But when that motherfucker comes back later, it's just like it gets worse. You just fucking hate this guy.
You just fucking hate him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as they're already talking there, yeah, got your fucking button right this time.
Nice.
He's back. S to the C, the double OP. The Scoop. Jackson. How you doing, Scoopity?
Lady Teddy feeling buzzing wizzy.
Scoop grabbed the head of that microphone for people watching it like he was about to put on like a sweet, sultry Michael Bolton tune there for a second. Oh, yes, Daddy. Oh, absolutely. We were talking off air during this 90-minute technological happening to where Scoop could make some money online if he really wanted to. The way he stroked that microphone, that would net him at least a few hundred 3-month subscriptions.
Jesus. Do it naked.
Well, there you go.
Except it's not a mic.
Well, there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, as you hear him there in the background, this man likes to bring the pain in the digital marketing game. He's the man that solicits those pics to get your clicks. He's a writer. He's a producer. He's a director. Ladies and gentlemen, Dane.
Hi, everybody. I just want to shout out AEW's own VP of production, Kevin Sullivan, for the opportunity to interview with them. Whether it goes good, whether it goes bad, he really loved the stuff that I did for him. And now I'm able to talk about it since it's so far after the fact and I didn't sign anything. But Kevin Sullivan is a great guy. Whether I get a call back or not, it's a great company to work for. And anyone that works in wrestling is a success to me, no matter what level you're on, unless you're doing that of like a cop gym or some nonsense like that. But anyway, I just want to shout out all Elite Wrestling. I want to shout out the team there, Kevin Sullivan, even a little Tony Schiavone was in there for a bit. Yes, he was walking through the halls. He had his dogs. His dogs were huge. Well, not huge, but they were adorable. And he's just as nice as you would expect him to be in person. So shout out Kevin Sullivan, shout out Tony Schiavone, shout out all Elite Wrestling, and shout out all my wrestling friends and fans out there. I appreciate you, and I love you. And I love you guys too.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Heat, and I can't be beat. Every is high with the ears dry. Your boy, MSG. Let's get into it here. This is the South Park. This is SMB number 198. This episode first aired, though, on November the 18th, 2009. The boys have a fun-filled day at the water park. However, it turns deadly.
Oh, no.
As Scoop and Dane have both alluded to, they are not fans of this episode. But this episode starts off with Cartman, Stan, Kyle, Jimmy, and Butters visiting PP's Splashdown. where Cartman is horrified to discover the entire park is filled with individuals who are various ethnic groups, and he constantly refers to them as minorities, this being Cartman, singing the ballad of Not My Water Park. And at the same time, Kyle discovers to his disgust that almost everyone but himself urinates in the pool. He then leaves and refuses to re-enter.
Yes.
That is how this episode kicks right off. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at that.
Did y'all ever pee in the pool?
Yeah, real quick, guys. I was thinking that too. Let's be honest. Who's peed in the pool? Matt, come on. You look like a pool pisser like I've ever seen one.
No, I mean, as I told Scoop when I was a kid, there was maybe 1 or 2 times I did, but like I never made it frequent.
Look, man, I'm one of those. I'm not going to even lie. In the shower, absolutely. In like a pool with like friends, no. Private pool, friends pool, even like a community pool, absolutely not. I'm getting out. I'm going to the bathroom. But if we're talking like a large scale city pool, like the deep end is as big as most normal pools are, and then you've still got the shallow end. And there's like, they can fit like 100 people. Look, man, I'm pissing in it. It's especially because there's like fucking 28-year-olds, not 28-year-olds, multiple children in that pool. And if I have to swim through their piss, I'm not like Kyle who's going to avoid it. I'm going to piss right back. That's probably a weird thing for a guy to say.
That is, you might want to avoid some schools for a while.
I can't be within 500 feet of anyone that's in a pool. Yes. Thank you, Scoop.
I'm going to pick you boys up right here at 4
Look how
o'clock.
happy
Got
they
it?
are. I love that.
Not yet. 6 adorable
Why is Jimmy there? He ain't swimming.
Grateful.
In the waiting.
Go on the rides. Go on
He's
the
waiting.
rides.
He's waiting.
Go on the rides.
Yeah, he can sit in one of the plastic chairs.
You can sit in the tube.
All right, now we're seeing that the wave pool is filled with a lot of, let's say, people of alternate ethnic backgrounds.
Groups?
Yes.
Ethnic groups. So as they're walking through the pool here, you'll see that Butters is peeing in the pool as Kyle told him to go to the bathroom.
Butters? What the fuck? Are you peeing in the pool? You should go ahead. Come on, Kyle, let's check out the fireboats. No, dude, Butters pees in there. Oh, come on, look at all this water. It doesn't matter if one person pees in it. Yeah, come on, Kyle.
Come on, Kyle.
Persons peed in the pool. Lots of people do. No, they don't. Yeah, they do, Kyle. To be perfectly frank, I peed in the pool about 25 seconds ago. Go!
Baby, 25 seconds ago.
And here's Cartman.
What?
All right, we should preference this. I should say. So, ladies and gentlemen, here, this is, in my opinion, one of, if not, the most racist songs ever in the history of television. South Park. I mean, it's pretty racist.
Okay, if you're talking in terms of television and South Park, yes. If you're talking ever, fuck no. I grew up in the South. They used to play some racist bullshit out there.
Okay, all right. Well, in the terms of television in South Park, I feel like this is definitely, even at the time, 2009, I feel like it was pretty racist to put it all in one song on that type of television show. I mean, am I wrong thinking that?
You're not filtering it through Cartman is always, just we've talked about this before.
I'm not going to suggest that this song is not funny. I'm not going to suggest that we haven't made a clip that's on our TikTok. Go check it out right now at SouthParkPod.
But is it because it's Cartman he gets a pass?
He gets a pass, and it's also
Yeah.
because he's allowed to do it.
That's the beauty of parody. If you filter it through someone that's naturally awful, you can do whatever you want. And South Park figured that out like 30 years ago, and people have still not caught on. Game of Thrones, maybe, but no one else. But like, to make my own preface on top of Matt's, which is going to make me sound even more like a horrible person than I already have this episode. I think this might be one of the fucking funniest Cartman songs in this whole show. This song is the greatest part of this episode, and I will listen to the song while I'm showering in the morning on speaker. I fucking love this song.
It's up there with Where Were You when they built that ladder to heaven? I was there. Did it make you
Cartman, absolutely.
feel like crying, or did you think it was kind of gay? Well, I for one, remember that ladder?
Ladder to heaven.
Oh, yeah.
9/11.
9/11.
Look, this song is a fucking banger. It's a fucking banger. It's just so well put together. It's one of Trey's best works on this show, to be honest. It's such a banger.
Has happened to this place. I don't recognize it anymore. Used to be so fun and special. What is life worth living for?
Fun.
The dream is dead.
This is karaoke right here.
The hole in my heart, and I
And I
can't
can't go on.
already at my water park.
Lighters out, boys.
No, Scoop every time. This is one of the worst parts.
Nations.
This is a pretty bad part.
You even saw Native American.
It's gross. That part is so.
Get some.
Oh my goodness, that is definitely one of those.
It's when he gets the Native American part, especially.
It's one of the worst scenes.
I don't think you can see that.
It's just gross.
I don't think you can say that.
I don't think you can see that.
It's the Washington Redskins cinematic universe with Cartman.
We're the Washington Redskins. Fuck you.
Washington Redskins, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, Washington Redskins. We have one goal. That's to do nothing.
Okay, anyway. So here's what Cartman says. Cartman, he tries to warn the other boys now back in the P episode that through his calculations, he predicts that by 2012, the world will be devoid of white people and that the other races will take over. He says that's what the Mayans were trying to warn us about. And then he says his friends, of course, they simply dismiss him for being racist and they leave, which is, of course, true. Him being racist. Meanwhile, while this is going on, a scientist is out in the park and he's taking pH levels of the water park and the water level. And he tells the owner, Mr. PP, to shut down the water park, explaining that the water park is 98% urine and 2% water, whereas apparently the safe levels are supposed to be below 83%. I feel like the safe levels should be 40%.
Yeah, like the safe levels of the P water park is 83. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah. What's chlorine even for at that point?
It's a lot, right? Like, I feel like it should at least be 40. That way you're at least going, okay, it's half clean, half pee.
You see,
I can deal with that because then I'm going to go home and take a shower anyway. But if it's full pee, 80% pee to water, you're basically dying pee at that point.
That's tremendous amount of pee.
Just dye it the blue color.
I was introduced to peeing in the pool at a resort, and my parents said, if you pee in the pool, it's going to turn purple.
Well, certain places, like, they would have, like, chemicals like that, right?
Yeah.
Like, they would pick that up. But not all places did.
But this place did.
Okay.
It did?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I always thought that was like a lie people told you.
Yeah. I've actually seen it happen at, like, a public pool before, like a fresh after a cleaning. I saw a kid pee in the pool, and we were all like, we looked like, I remember being like in the 8th or 9th grade with my friends. We were like, that's nasty. Like,
I thought that was like a myth. That's real?
Yeah, it's a dye like that you can put in the pool that will like pick up like the warm, like fucking
react to your
heat.
See, this is why I know I don't feel the emotion of embarrassment, because I'm thinking if I ever did that and some purple shit went around me, I'd be like, yeah, I pissed in the pool. What do you want to do? Fucking drag me out?
What's up? Let's go.
Yeah. Come on, 8-year-old. Let's go, bro. I just pissed next to your grandma. What's she gonna do about it? Cry and die?
I mean, then logically, from a color spectrum, if you mix like a blue-green with the yellow, it would be kind of a purplish. I'm just saying. Like, I was thinking about that just now. That makes sense, actually.
This might the greatest episode of a podcast I've ever heard.
Logically, I'm just saying. Think about it. Like, I just watched this video the other day on TikTok or whatever it's fucking called that kids are watching, and it was a video of like silicone being dyed from like green to fucking purple, and all they did was put a little bit of yellow, and it just kept molding and molding and molding. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I love silicone mixing videos too. They're so fucking satisfying.
It's pretty cool. It's
I
pretty
wish they put me in that machine.
or blue or whatever color it may. I don't fucking know.
What the fuck? I wish they put me in that machine.
I just like to be stretched, Scoop.
Ooh. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead. We'll
It's
jump.
100 more OnlyFans subscribers right there with that one noise. I told you.
We'll go ahead and we'll jump back into the clip.
I need some fucking nicotine.
White people are at the water park today. 143. They're actually
counted.
more here than us.
That's how racist Cartman is. He counted the number of brown people.
Dumbass, if there's 60% of them to 40% of us, then who's the minority? The black and brown people. No, you're the minority. Do I look like a minority to you, stupid? Now look, guys, I did some calculations. Just last year, there were almost 90% normal people to minorities. That's a 50% rise in 1 year. This is more math than I've ever seen you do. Because it's important. A 50% rise each year means that in 3 years, the world will be only minorities. That's 2012. The Mayans predicted this. The Mayans, they knew that minorities would take over the world by the year 2012, and now it's happening. I'm going to go on the slides.
Cartman's completely forgetting that the Mayans were literally brown.
Well, looks like at least you've got some sense left in you, Cal. So what are we going to do to keep the Mayans' prediction from coming true, buddy? Blow it out your ass,
Buddy.
Cartman. Eugene, that is disgusting. Did you just pee in the pool?
Oh, come on. Look how big this pool is. One person peeing in it isn't going to hurt anything.
Yeah, but it's not just one person.
As we talked about, here's the pH level guy. Look at him. He's like doing his tests and shit. He's like, yeah, I gotta do my tests. Let's get, hold on. Let's get slow motion. Oh, let's go back. Test.
He like sniffs it a little. Like, this guy's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Test.
Yeah,
test,
Daddy, let me test
test,
this.
test.
Like, literally, one of the best lines of this episode next to the music is like when he talks about the pH. It's so good.
His eyes are so close. You gotta watch this on the video, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if we'll leave this on the audio, but I'll leave this in the video. All right.
If you saw this at a pool, if you saw somebody testing the water, would you get out of the pool or would you
Yeah,
stand
I'd get
there?
out of the pool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd get out of the
get
pool.
out.
I'd be like, yo, why are you testing?
I'd get out of the pool. Okay, here's them talking now to
Shower
pee
or
guy.
something.
Gentlemen, I am the pee-pee.
Mm.
We have some dire news concerning
Every time.
Let's finish some tests.
I am a DP.
Percent pee. Yes, so what's the problem? Pee-pee, you know that acceptable pee levels in any water park is 83%.
That's what you have.
83%.
What?
Is that
Yeah,
real?
to close down. Now it's my biggest weekend. Everyone is having a divine. You're endangering people's lives. If those pee levels hit 100%, there's no telling what'll happen.
And what proof do you have that the pee levels will go up?
1 in 3 people admit they pee in pools. Add another for people who do but don't admit it, that's 2 in 3. You've got just over 500 people out there. That's 332 people about to pee in your water.
Wait, so if there's 3 of us in this podcast right now, and me, I've admitted to peeing in the pool. Scoop has said that he was introduced to it. Which one of us is lying and pees in the pool?
Oh yeah, I don't pee in the pool.
I don't pee in the pool, and I don't like to pee in the shower because, for one, I've been scarred with showers and stuff, and what I've gone through, and basic in the military and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. All you had to say was military. I thought that like some weird story was coming out, but all you had to say was military.
I don't pee in the bathroom only because, like, I don't know. I lived in a college dorm, it was co-ed, so you just don't fucking pee in the bathroom or jack off in there. It's only because my fucking homeowner made some bullshit up about how, like, they could collect your semen through the fucking, like, pipe, and that fucked with
What?
my
Hold on. What?
Yeah.
Explain this, please.
Like
Fuck all the pipes that have my.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what do you? Yeah.
Okay, so like we had like our resident RA, and he was he's really cool. His name was Peter. We called him Peter Christ because he got suspended for being a bad RA by the rules, but he was a cool RA for us. But he was like, just do me one favor. Don't jack off in the showers. And we were like, what? He was like, don't jack off in the showers. He's like, last year, so many people jacked off in the showers that it clogged up a drain in there. I was like, that's not real. He's like, it's fucking real. And I'm not fucking around here. Don't jack off in the showers. And he's like, now they're going to fucking collect that shit. And they'll be able to test your DNA. And I was like,
okay. Yeah. Like the FBI is going to come and like fucking start DNA and.
I mean, basically what would happen was he probably walked in on someone jacking off in the shower, and that probably fucked with his mind.
And what happened was he walked into someone doing that in the shower. He thought, okay, I can join in. The guy got weirded out. Now he's all embarrassed because he got no one to jerk it with. So he's like, all right, no one gets to jerk it now.
Was that part? But I think it was once he got power, he was just like, I want to make sure nobody jacks off in my showers. Maybe.
So he made up some like Southern mom bullshit. If you jack off in the shower, they can trace it right back to you. Can they, Karen?
That's probably more likely what it is, to be quite honest.
That's amazing that he said that to a bunch of college graduate levels.
They could even just like simply get your DNA out of the shower with a piece of hair.
He's right.
Stuck.
That's true.
Yeah, what if I jack off and like a pube falls down? Is that like extra evidence?
It's like they couldn't find anything but this like one pube, and you're like, wait a minute. I beat off in that shower so many times and hit the wall, and you tell me they found the smallest pube 3 feet down the drain? That was mine.
It's true. I'm just saying it.
I wouldn't even be able to do that stuff anyway. I need like a quiet room. You know, I'm one of those homos. I need like candles, like a scented Bath and Body Works, like
song playing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I need to put on like a 1990s Seal album, you know?
What's up, guys? MSG here. Are you looking for a brand new place where you can talk everything and anything about South Park? Well, now you can. Head on over to Facebook and join the South Park fan club. Myself and my other co-hosts operate and run the largest South Park Facebook group in the world with over 150,000 members. So come on down to South Park Fan Club and let's make some friends.
All right. Moving back into the episode now. It does not take long for the pool to get to 100% urine. And when it does, a large tidal wave of urine sweeps across the park, destroying all in its path. Now, it's very odd that once it becomes pee, then it has like a mind of its own. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you would, if it was just pee, it would still be a liquid. You would just be sitting in pee. Right? Yeah. You'd be like, oh, I'm in fucking pee. Everything turned to pee. But why did it turn into a fucking tidal wave? It's very odd. I never understood that part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
a Kelly video, all right?
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
That's a fair point. Well, so after the tidal wave hits, it sweeps across everybody. Cartman manages to stay afloat in the pee. Kyle climbs up a high water slide. Stan and Butters and Jimmy get to a higher ground atop the Mount Everest ride. Unsurprisingly, Kenny does not make it. Kenny dies. So kudos to Kenny.
Bye, Kenny.
He dies in the season finale.
Thank God.
Kenny.
While this is going on, basically they're kind of split up. Cartman gets split up into another group of people, and where we'll talk about how he's scared of what the minorities are going to do. And then on the other side, you've got Jimmy, Kyle, Butters, and the rest of them, and they're going to try and get Kyle to drink pee. It's kind of nasty. It's disgusting.
All right, this is all right.
Are you really disgusted?
I don't want to watch this.
Are you really disgusted by this episode?
Well, it's hard, man.
It's just a TV show.
I'll see guts. I'll see all of that. But even in real life, if I were to watch someone just sit there and just chug a thing of pee, I don't think I could handle it, man.
I'm with you.
Handle that kind of torture. If they were just like some terrorist just caught me, they put me in a room. They're like, we're not gonna hurt you. And some dude just walks in, he sits down right in front of you, and he's straight faced. And all of a sudden, they bring in this big old thing of just like disgusting looking. You can smell it right in front. He's just looking at you, picks that up. He starts, oh boy.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's also like it would disgust me and also make me question, like, why are you drinking pee in front of me? And then I realize, yes, I'll tell you anything.
Here's PP explaining how people in Italy swim in the pee.
In the pee. We sing in the pee. You can't barge in here and tell me that I have to close down just because my water park has too much pee.
Not wrong. They did kind of.
They do kind of swim in the pee. All right, so as you can see, the kids there, they're in the wave pool. As I explained, this little girl right here, she's going to pee. And then all of a sudden,
smell it.
It explodes and everything turns into pee. And do you see explosions there? Like Splashdown. Pee comes out everywhere. It's like Deep Impact style.
Jeez.
I'm doing it GIF style.
It's a disaster movie. It hits that above 83, 90%, 100% pee, and all of a sudden shit starts blowing up.
1,000,000% pee per square.
Poor Puerto Rican man. He's caught in the tube with the pee. Oh!
Not the baby, not the baby. Daddy, no! Oh, she threw it.
She threw it.
She threw the. I never noticed that. There's a lady that's running from the pee tidal wave, and she like is holding a kid. She tosses the kid.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Like she got the kid. It's goodbye.
Yeet the fuck out of that baby. I'm gone.
That's why I got to slow things down here at SMB. Here's all the people that are on the ground.
They're literally drowning the pee.
Apparently they can't swim now. Here comes.
Well, what if like peas? You can't swim in pee or something? I don't know. Some stupid.
It's basically made up of water, though, right? I mean, it's our bodies because you can filter it and drink it.
I don't know. What if you only drank coffee that day and you piss out that crazy smelling coffee pee? And you're like, that's not.
The funny thing is, well, this is all going on.
Like,
but like at that point, you're already in the water, so I feel like your body absorbed the last of what was left. It wasn't pee.
Don't say absorbed.
I'm just saying you did. Your body is made up of water, and you're sitting in it, so it probably absorbed it.
I don't want to
So you become one with the pee. So at that point,
you become one with the pee.
Yeah, you do. You become one with the pee. You are the pee.
You are the pee. Yeah, exactly. That's why Kyle has to drink the pee. We'll get to it. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's the fake Statue of Liberty being taken down by pee. Look, that person died. Look.
Someone died from this. There probably a lot of people died from this. I never noticed that.
Keeps going.
It does. Right. And I never noticed that this water park looks like a tiny city. It's like a disaster.
There goes a little kid.
Hey, does this guy over here who's dying look like their version of I'm Billy Mays or whatever? Right here?
Yeah, he is.
Nice.
And yeah, instead of drugs on an airplane, he died from piss.
This is how he dies.
This is how he dies.
This is the real true story they're hiding from the public.
Okay, look. There's a couple adults there that are lying right here. They're dead. And then these kids are still they're not dead. You can see they're like, she's spitting up something. This kid's squabbling. This guy's trying to swim over here. He's like, ah! And then there's a kid over here, right there. Anyway, let's see what Kyle has to say. It's the bee.
We warned you.
Oh my God, it's so pretty.
So Kyle, of course, not very happy about all this. He runs up the stairs. Now PP sort of.
I think I'm with Kyle though. Yeah, I'm with Kyle. I'm running with Kyle.
You're running with Kyle?
Yeah.
No, like the PP.
No, like the PP. Well, meanwhile, while this is happening now, outside of the Splashdown PP, the military has showed up. And a scientist explains that anyone prolonged exposure to urine will mutate, leaving the victim angry and violent. And they demonstrate this by urinating on a monkey. And they're like, okay, here's a monkey. Okay, now we're going to give this monkey a banana. See, the monkey is happy. Now, or whatever it was. And it doesn't even matter. We're going to pee on this monkey, essentially. And basically, if you piss on a monkey, it's not going to be happy.
You piss on anything.
It's not going to be happy.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, there's not many things out there that I could think. If I could piss on it, will it be okay? Maybe humans. There's a whole genre of humans that would be fine with that, but monkeys, I don't know.
So the monkey gets angry. Now the military orders a vaccine to be formed, without considering the monkey is just, of course, a bit annoyed and be pissed on. At this point, Kyle has now joined Stan, Butters, and Jimmy atop the Mount Everest ride. Cartman has been rescued from the urine by a group of survivors aboard a flume zoom raft. Shocked to realize he is the only non-minority on the boat, which would technically make you the minority, Cartman. He believes that the Mayan prophecy has occurred 3 years early. He is quick to imagine a world in which he must speak in minority slang.
Oh, God.
Lower wages and eventually forced to live in a concentration camp. All right, so here's what happens with the monkey. We'll show a little bit of that. Oh, Randy does, of course, show up, and he was freaking out about his kid, how he always does. My son's in there!
Only tested the theory on monkeys so far.
They wheel it
This
out.
monkey is every way, but now watch.
Watch, I'm going to piss on this monkey.
Why do I feel like this is racist in some way?
I don't know. I think it's just being a monkey.
My God, he's become full
I think
of
it's just
rage.
they test on animals.
Hmm.
So he became fully enraged. And you see, as we mentioned, Kyle there, he's going to have to swim through the pee, which he hates pee, but eventually he swims through because he realizes that, he's got to get through that pee. So he swims through the pee. He joins his friends on the other side, even though he really fucking hates pee. That's horrible. I feel bad for the kid. Cartman there, as we mentioned, he gets on this raft, and now he realizes he's the only white kid on this boat. And he's afraid. And he starts documenting it like as a journal. Day 1, I am the only non-minority on this boat. And then he's going to give you his flashback. Oh, this is funny. If anybody needs medical assistance.
Useful to them, or they will surely not let me live. Does anyone need medical help? I am a doctor.
Randy, calm down.
Yes.
I can't understand what you're saying.
I'm an 8-year-old doctor. I'm Doogie Howser.
Nobody can go in or out.
What is all pee?
Sharon, the water park had a pee meltdown. They think a lot of people have died.
What? What about Stan? Is he okay?
I don't know. The whole water park has been quarantined.
Don't know.
I'm worried anyone left alive could be some kind of raging, hate-filled mutants.
Randy, you've got to do something.
Calm down, Sharon, all right? Calm down. They're trying to find an antidote.
Calm down as he's screaming.
Raging effects of some key. They'll go in to look for survivors. I said keep the media out. If the public hears about this, we'll have a full-scale panic on our hands. Damn it, where's that antidote? Here.
So be
We think we have it, sir. It's the best we could come up with in such a short time. We aren't sure of the ramifications, but it does appear to neutralize some particles of the urine. All right, let's test it. Bring in the monkeys.
They bring in the monkey now, look. So they're going to inject these monkeys, and then they're going to pee on these monkeys. And these monkeys are still pissed. And then this guy just starts shooting the monkeys. Like, we don't need to hit play, but just slowly just shoot the monkeys.
They're enraged.
Like, they're enraged. They become enraged. You're right. Let me hear Captain make his words.
Find an antidote that works.
He wasn't very happy.
Commentary on animal testing. We tried stupid shit, and then we don't understand that it pisses them off, and we just get, this is what Planet of the Apes was all about.
Right. So while this is going on, Kyle, Jimmy, Butters, and Stan approach and meet the owner of the water park, Mr. PP guy. And he basically says that there is a release valve, hatch, a plug, whatever you want to call it, a drain plug at the bottom of the water park, just in case this ever happens, apparently. And says someone's going to have to go down there. But it's a big swim. So basically, whoever can hold their breath the longest, well, they're the ones that's going to need to do it. And at the beginning of the episode, on the car ride, Kyle was bragging about the fact that he could hold his breath the longest.
Ooh.
So he's going to have to do it. He's going to have to go swimming in the pee. And of course, he's also not going to, he's going to have to find out later that he's going to have to drink some pee too.
I would do it, but the pee-pee is no good at the swimming. Somebody will have to dive down into the pee, then stay there to turn the release wheel. So, who can hold their breath the longest?
Not me. Sorry.
Butters is funny though.
No, you said you could hold your breath the longest, Kyle.
Wouldn't you not just like kind of just like turn around and slap him? Open hand. Don't punch him. Just open hand.
Oh, who pees in the shower?
Fuck you.
Well, it's not like if you suddenly have to pee, you're gonna get out of the shower. Yeah, seeing all that running water always makes me need to pee.
I mean, why are you gonna pee where your feet go?
That's fucking disgusting.
No, what happens is, Scoop, you pee in front of your feet, and then you point the shower head down to just like let it all drain, and then you pull the shower head back up at you. I've got this figured out to a science, okay?
It makes a good point.
You do make a good point.
It makes a good point.
Make a good point.
I've been peeing in the shower for a very long time, okay? I'm about 30 years into this, all right?
Makes a good point.
Shower peeing genius.
Oh, thank you.
He makes a good point. All right, so here's Eric, as he's going to explain, or he's going to have this imagination kind of go wild here of the world in which he is. There's no more white people. It's very funny, and it's also opposite of racist because, well, it is still racist because like he's using minority slang and using stereotypes to imagine a world in which they take over.
Everybody knows that early Cartman was pretty racist.
That's true.
All right, Eric Cartman, let's hear your book report.
He's in class.
Treasure Island.
Oh,
I was so happy when I saw that movie.
Hey,
this is pretty
you're
racist.
living in a minority-speaking country now. Say it right.
I seen.
Because I was so happy when I seen that movie.
I seen that movie.
When I seen it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but this is literally how people think. Just like Cartman always.
Make the same amount of money that minorities make, do you?
Well, I do just as much work.
You trash around here. You've
Yeah,
never
trash
been
around
like
here.
a minority.
Talking to a boss, interview, nope.
We all together.
All those in favor of putting white people in camps? Aye. All those opposed?
No.
The minorities win.
Yep, as usual.
I don't want to live in your world. Do you understand? Your world is cold and void of any humanity. Just kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
Just like, the best part of this is this is how literally people think. People will literally call like anyone that's not white a minority, even though they legitimately make up more than just like a huge amount of the world over white people, by the way. And then second, this is how, who else has put anyone else in camps except, and I know there's people out there who's like, well, you know, the Tanzanian Africans, blah, blah, blah. But like, who has famously put other people in camps? Is it brown people? Is it black? Shut up. Absolutely not. Cartman is just fodder for the beauty of American thinking. I'm telling you.
What color was the skin of people who shoved people into a gas chamber?
Yeah, you know, I think they might have been Mexican, honestly, Scoop. You know, I think any book I read, it was the Mexican. You know what? If you go down to Florida and read one of their new textbooks, I'm sure it does say the Mexicans killed all the Jews.
Shit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we get here to the last couple scenes of the episode. The military produces a vaccine, but it fails, as you saw, killed the dead monkeys. While this is going on, Kyle now is going to have to be forced to drink 3 cups of urine so that way he can safely travel down into the depths without his body having to endure the effects of fluid pressure, which is actually a real thing. Of course, like they say if you're jumping deep into a water, not like your regular pool, but like, you know, if you're going deep, like out in the ocean, you should drink a couple cups of water just in case. So that way your body can adjust to the depths. If you're going diving, you know, if you're not a deep diver and you're just hanging out, it's probably you're probably fine. I'm just telling you, people. You know, if you decide to go diving or you're out on a boat, probably some drink some water.
And be a holy diver.
Be a holy diver. So while this is going on, while incredibly irritated, Kyle insists that he will not, despite the deadly consequences if he does not drink the pure urine. Another vaccine is formed, which turns out to be a simple banana. Once again, just demonstrating the military stupidity. Basically, they show the military people peeing on the monkey while he's eating a banana, and the monkey is fine. The monkey is happy. He's got his banana.
Again, food is very important. So
he's very happy. He doesn't really. The monkey doesn't care that he's being peed on here. I'll show you the being peed on here. Let's go,
Matt.
Okay, here's a banana.
Monkey's eating.
And now this guy's gonna pee on him, and the monkey's fine. He's just gonna keep eating his banana.
Yeah, he's got a banana. I mean, the dude's pissing on him. The monkey's probably like, this is kind of weird, but I've got a banana.
He's like, yeah, he's like, you know, I bet the monkey knows he is. All right, he's pissing on me, but I got this bomb ass banana in front of me.
So now they decide, though, the people, that is, that this is just, of course, a test on animals. They still have to test it on humans. So rather than none of the fire people volunteering, none of the police officers, none of the EMT people, Randy fucking has to volunteer.
I'll do it.
Randy fucking volunteers, and he gets peed on. And they're just about to shoot him. And just as he's about to shoot him, wait, I'm okay.
And again, this is all a part of the South Park cinematic universe, because as we know in the internet episode, fucking Randy is into some weird shit. So let's be honest here. He volunteered not as a self-sacrifice, but he kind of wanted to be pissed on in front of these guys.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the internet and everything, the way that the shit that he was looking at.
Japanese girls pissing each other's mouths.
You're right, Dane, because look at his face. They're like, give me the banana.
Hey, I've had that face on, and I've said the same exact words, Matt.
Give it to me.
Hold on. Let's do it. I gotta let him say the line. The line is
we
good.
Gotta
give me the banana.
He doesn't take much.
This guy.
He doesn't take
it's
much.
The captain this time. It's the captain this time that pees on him. Yeah. This would piss me off too. It'd piss anybody off, dude.
like his hair is getting so. Like this captain really had to pee.
He's agitated.
He's losing it. Stevens, your gun. No, wait.
I came.
It's Scoop.
That
worked.
Okay, I'm ready.
This whole charade. It was just about these people wanting to pee on people. And these first responders, these cops, they're all in some freaky small town piss cult where they all fucking want to pee on their fucking victims out in public and get away with it.
You know what I mean?
Max special next year or something
on Skinemax.
Like,
Skinemax.
It's like, is this based on a true story? Well, it wasn't at the time. Apparently, they predicted the future again because 25 years later, it's on people.
Oh God! Oh, Colorado!
Oh my gosh! So while that happens now, Kyle is Kyle just finishes up that third cup of piss water, whatever you want to call it. And as soon as he's completed it, then a helicopter finally shows up now that they've got the banana antidote. And they're going to save him. So yeah, now
after Kyle's already swimming down the
Kyle had to drink that pee for nothing. You know, he basically had to drink that pee. He's
what is it? He has to drink the pee so he balances his inside with the surrounding pee. Like what the fuck is this? The abyss?
fluid exchange.
Of course.
The fucking abyss.
But you know what? Actually, even Stan goes, "That's true, dude. I did see that in the abyss." Like,
That's a good movie.
Oh, it is the abyss. That's right. It is literally the abyss.
I think so. I think he says that. Here, we'll go to the clip. Let's find out.
Now, just the one last thing. You need to drink summer pee.
What?
You just need to drink about 3 cups of pee.
3?
Deep in the pee, you get to the pressure, the bins. You have to feel it inside your body with summer pee to compensate.
That's true, dude. Didn't you see the abyss?
The abyss.
There it That's your daddy.
The
He was right.
Penza.
He's right. Well, now after drinking,
Wait. You gotta show Randy after he nutted.
what?
What?
Oh.
We already watched that clip. We already watched him being peed on.
Oh.
For that, now we're watching Kyle drink pee.
Oh. Yeah. Chug it, girl.
This is the overseas terrorists torturing Scoop, just sipping pee in front of him.
Oh, take it.
Now Scoop is not allowed within 500 feet of pools.
Fuck, I've been found out.
So now,
They call my DNA.
stop! Yeah, now
That's
damn it.
wonderful.
Kyle drink the pee for no reason. And now the final scene here, of course, they reveal that the antidote is a banana. Well, we learned that the only thing that Kyle, of course, hates worse than peeing in the shower and peeing around people and, of course, pee is bananas. And now he has to eat this banana. And he's like, I hate bananas. And this cop pulls out the gun and he's like, eat your fucking banana. And then Kyle screams as the episode comes to a close. So we'll quickly play that here as we wrap up this episode. Another edition of SMB, a South Park review.
Well, it may be only 3 years, but I intend to live those precious years to the fullest.
Oh my God.
Somebody, hospital, I need to get my stomach pumped. Oh, come on, it was just a little pee, Kyle. God damn it, don't you get it? I hate pee. I'm grossed out by pee. The only thing I find more disgusting than pee is bananas.
All right, everyone, quick. Here you go.
What's this?
You all need to eat your banana immediately.
What the hell for?
Eat the banana. We have to put you down.
And that is how the episode comes to a climax. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Wait a second.
We're gonna
I'm sorry. If you go back, I think that was. Did we already do the serial killer one?
what?
Serial killer.
The serial killer is right there.
Serial killer. What?
Isn't that
Oh,
the serial-
oh my God. Scoop might be. Wait a minute. That guy's wearing the same hat. Oh, he looks a little fatter, though. I think they might have just taken that model and fattened him up. Scoop's got a good point, though. The guy in the background literally does look like. Do you see? Do you see?
Do you see the little boys eat the bananas and the pea? Do you see? Do you see?
Matt can choose to edit that out or not. That was actually. That's a good. That's a good. I didn't even never notice that. That guy literally looks exactly like them. Yeah. All right, Matt, take us out.
All right, guys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is your full recap here on this side. We'll be right back on the other side with more pop culture trivia and some more information for you. We'll be right back.
I love Scoop.
Subscribe to Suck My Balls, a South Park review on Spotify, Apple's, iTunes, anywhere you want to download a podcast. Just type that in, subscribe to our feed. You'll get the latest, greatest episode each and every week. You can also listen to us on YouTube and go back and watch some videos or any of our library. It's all there. Suck My Balls, South Park review.
Suck my balls. Suck my balls. Suck my balls. Suck my balls.
And we're back now on the other side. Once again, shout out to our sponsors brought to you by Spreaker, Spreaker, Spreaker.com. If you are listening to this on podcast format, whatever operating system you got, whether it be your ice cream sandwich, Android, whatever it is now these days, and
Sandwich.
or fucking
I really want an ice cream sandwich.
OS, Mac OS 15.0, 16.0, whatever it is, You can download the Spreaker app, and if you download the Spreaker app and listen to this podcast in the app, we make more revenue, which then we would actually make money. Now we just break even. Basically, we make enough to pay the cost of use Spreaker and get the advertisements and to host our ever-growing space of podcasts, you know what I mean, and episodes. But if you'd like to support us that way, you can, or just keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate it. Hit like and subscribe if you're watching this right here on YouTube, and go to linktr.ee/SouthParkPod. I am not the 2022 Red Rocks Day 1 South Park trivia champion. I am not a trivia god, but I will do my best. Stan and Kyle wore their winter hats to the water park, but Stan takes his off, which is, he only does that once in the wave pool. Cartman further displays his racism as he sings a song about being against Native Americans, Asians, Mexicans, and African Americans. During the song, Cartman says authorities without adding the emphasis of authority at the end. This, of course, is probably due to the fact that he was singing and needed the words to rhyme. This is one of the few episodes in which Kenny is seen without his parka on. However, as per usual, his face is hidden by the other children and during different camera angles and different cuts. Kenny's hair, though, is a lot fuzzier than normal in this episode. However, in the promo pic, it was the closest to the original style from South Park, bigger, longer, uncut, despite changing in later episodes of Jeffersons. In the water park, his face is covered by positions of the other boys. The other time, his diving goggles and snorkels, or he's just seen from behind. There is a Pee-Pee's Game Hut, which is kind of like a parallel Pizza Hut, a Pee-Pee Hut. There's Thirst for Blood. Abu Garab, which is a breakout clone featuring 2 paddles but only 1 joystick and 2 buttons. There's Junkie Hunt. Zombie Fighter, which appears to be a horrid love child of Space Invaders and Galaxian. And Whack-A-Duck, obviously a knockoff of Whack-A-Mole.
Whack-A-Duck.
This episode is ironic for Kyle, as in Summer Sucks, he, Stan, and Kenny openly mock Cartman for learning how to swim in the public pool because the first graders pee in the pool. However, in this episode, he is openly horrified at the idea of people peeing in the water and ends up being forced to drink and swim in that pee, while the others, including Cartman, remain
Unconcerned.
Fuck. Butters expresses his actual disappointment in the fact that Eric is still alive in the end of this episode, even though Cartman did not do anything directly to him in this episode. Oh, you made it? In the Cartman imagination, where his classmates are Asians and African Americans, the kids in the class include versions of Heidi Turner, the boy with the sea cap, which we still don't have a name for, Esther, Billy Larson, and Sally Turner. The last 2 things about trivia. The commentary for this episode was recorded before the episode was finished, and Kenny has no lines in this episode and has a small role before his death. For whatever reason, Dane, the hip-hop instrumental, which is the name of the fucking track that I've been using for 30 or 40 episodes for you, was somehow copyright claimed on YouTube. Then I disputed it, and it was rejected. So I don't understand. So, Dane, you got a brand new fucking song here. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Likes to bring the pain, the digital marketing game. He's the man who likes to listen, get your clicks. Writer, producer, and the man with a beautiful smile. Dane.
Let's get down and dirty with it, baby. It's references to pop culture. We're in the P trivia and everything else section, baby. I got it coming to you right now on 106.9 The River. This episode is based on a common disaster movie trope, most specifically the 2009 movie 2012. Cartman's subplot directly refers to the 2012 Doomsday Prophecy, as we heard, which is a central topic, of course, of the 2012 disaster film. From that, the part where Kyle has to drink 3 cups of urine so he can swim to the depths without getting squashed by the pee fluid pressure is a reference to the movie The Abyss, as they mention inside of the episode, where the main character must drink in some sort of fluorocarbon like fluid so his lungs will not implode.
Basically, he had the helmet on and he had to like rebreathe it.
Because it's like breathable water, but like if you have a lot, you have to drink some. Yeah.
and breathe it. Like
It's been so long since I've seen The Abyss.
The Abyss was a pretty good movie. But yeah.
Is it bad? James Cameron makes badass movies. That's what South Park always got right. James Cameron can make a motherfucking movie. When Randy is holding a red shoe at the end, it is a reference to the ending of the 1993 action flick Alive, which I've never heard of, never seen. I don't know where a red shoe came from. I would have thought it was like a fucking Wizard of Oz. The head of the fake Statue of Liberty that's flying to the ground could be a reference to the movie Cloverfield, in which that particular event does occur at the start of the monster attack, where you literally do see the head of the Statue of Liberty just kind of fly across the screen, probably crushing tons of people in New York City. And lastly, but not leastly, it appears that our boy, our king, our savior, Kurt Russell, is one of the firefighters that responds to the PPP crisis. Russell, of course, played a firefighter in the 1991 film Backdraft, as well as in the original Stargate movie, and they have not let him get away with that in these episodes. Back to you, Matt.
And before we end the pop culture, I just want to also point out the thing about the Statue of Liberty flying. It could also be maybe pointing out Planet of the Apes. That's also referenced throughout their series of different movies and stuff like that, where you see like the head of like the fucking Statue of Liberty.
That's what I thought initially.
Right? Ladies and gentlemen, that is your pop culture. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for your trivia, your pop culture, your full recap. Scoop, what did you like about this episode? Or what? Actually, you don't like it, so tell me why you dislike this episode.
I just don't want to watch Kyle drink pee. And all the pee and the swimming in the pee. And it makes me feel gross because, fuck, am I like the only one that doesn't fucking pee in the pool? You know, it's like, oh, well, not one person. Motherfucker, you're not just one person. Like, that, they all peed. Like,
look at all these kids. Yeah, Scoop's right.
And then just, watching my boy Kyle sacrificing, throwing himself on the fucking grenade, just taking one for the goddamn.
And for what? And for what? There's not even a Private Ryan in this one, Scoop.
Nope.
Dane, what did you like or dislike about this episode?
I'm with Scoop. And it's not because of the drinking, the pee shit. Look, you could put me on Fear Factor. I'd probably clear everything about that except the heights part. You put a bug in front of me, you put a thing of pee in front. That's not going to matter to me. It's going down. But,
bugs.
bruh, please, shit. But it's just, it's not the most engaging thing in the world, the storyline. I love like the parody on white opinion on minority and like how like if minority is a majority is it really all that shit. But that's pretty straightforward. Honestly, the best thing about this episode is fucking Cartman's song. It is one of the best Cartman songs in this entire series, bar none. It is top 10 at least. If there was a tier ranking of songs, it might not reach that pinnacle, but it's at least going to be on that A or B tier, especially A. I think it's a fantastic, fucking well put together song. And other than that, the episode comes on TV, I'll watch it. If there's something better on, like if they're playing Aliens 2 for the 6,000th time, I'll probably put on that. But other than that, unless I'm doing a full rewatch, I'm not going to watch this out of my way. I'm not going to go out of my way to watch B. That's what I think.
That's a good point. And as you were doing that, I was just going back and just kind of counting it over. South Park here at the end of season 13, they had 5 episodes in a row where they were just like their cult classic episodes, from Butter's Bottom Bitch to WTF to Whale Horse to the F Word and then Dancing with Us. 5 in a row. Mm-hmm. And then they ended with P. So they had this huge, amazing runs. You can't
5 bangers in a row.
Yeah, 5 bangers in a row. So based on the 5 previous episodes, P does come up a little short. It's a little there on the pants.
But they were just like ready, just ready for a little bit.
But as Dane pointed out, this does have a cult classic song because when you walk away from this episode. No, I'm just saying when you walk away from this episode, the Minority song is a very classic episode. But
it's really good.
South Park itself, even though this episode maybe have been played a lot, this song is not played as much, and it does not really ever really played again in like syndication. Like you can catch it maybe in a marathon somewhere on a late night, you know what I mean? But it's not going to be played during the middle of the afternoon after school or something like that. You know what I mean?
Will they let that song play, or do you think they'll just like cut to a long ass commercial and then you come back and like, wait a minute?
That's true.
I think we just missed like 2 minutes.
They could just right before they go to the Cartman song. They could just do a fade out to black into a fucking commercial break and then come back after the Cartman song is completed. You are correct. They could technically edit it out in television syndication if they really wanted to.
We're sitting there all high and we're like watching it, and all of a sudden like there's a long commercial and then they end like the show, and we're like, wait a minute,
when there's songs, yeah.
It's the racist song.
I wanted to sing the song.
But yeah, I mean, I agree with you from like a storyline standpoint with the pee exploding everywhere in the pool and then Kyle having to drink the pee. That is disgusting for sure. And you know, Cartman then his story of him thinking, you know, Cartman's story in this is funny because he's always exaggerating his racism to extreme amounts. Kyle's and Stan's story only falls short because it's kind of disgusting and he has to drink pee. Right? I mean, is that what I'm getting here from everybody?
I think so. I think so. I think, you know, especially with these episodes that are just literally entirely movie parodies.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you agree or you disagree, let us know by dropping your comments below on YouTube or by leaving your reviews. South Park feed on any of our feeds. You can also email us suckmyballspod@gmail.com.
Yeah, suck my balls. Suck my balls.
Suck them.
You know.
Soup, any parting words before we go today?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you shit.
Okay. Dane?
You know, on top of that, he's like, sometimes you shit. I'm like, sometimes you piss. Sometimes you jerk it in the shared collegiate shower room. And if you do that, look, kids out there, if you want to skip past the RA and like rub one out in the collective shower, they can trace that back to you. The FBI comes, they takes apart the pipes.
No, all it takes is a little Q-tip.
Yep, they take the Q-tip, they put it in the vial, they take it to the FBI office, they put it in the big shaker thing. You know, Dave Duchovny looks at it, he drinks a little bit, and he knows exactly who you are. So, you know, I'd avoid pissing in pools just like I'd avoid jerking off in college showers, and that's all I got to say about that.
Dane Becker, thank you for that. That was lovely. Before we go, I want to give a shout out here to one of our listeners here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want to give a shout out to Adelaide. Thank you so much for sending us a Instagram message here. Check this out. So, said this is back from August 16th, so I apologize, but it's been a while since we all got together. It says, "Oh my God, thank you so much for suggesting that we watch Mad Max 2. First off, Mel Gibson was giving Twink Otter wannabe daddy. I always delayed watching this movie, even the 2015 version. I'm probably going to watch it now. Was quote open the gates used in Imagination Land. Oh, that's true. Oh my God, Humongous just started talking, and I think I queefed a little. Wait, no, the feral kid just killed the androgynous lover. No, oh my God, Humongous, your scalp veins pulsate. I will happily do it your way. Losers wait. The scene reminds me of when the girls set up camp to avoid getting AIDS from the boys because of Miss Chokes on Dick. Oh my God, just walk away. Those scenes already have me rolling without having seen them. Okay, I'm putting the phone down. I always just thought the walk away was from an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
No, I remember this conversation we had. I'm the one that recommended people watching Mad Max 2. I told you, man, I'm getting in the LGBTQA plus listeners. Thank you, Adelaide. Call me.
Somebody's legs just got broke, and I think the sound effect was twigs. Okay, anyway, stay safe, stay cool. We miss Joe. Humongous you are, giving me Kane meets Val Venus. How was that car flying?
Oh my God. We miss Joe. I see. This is what I'm talking about, Matt. Let's go be famous.
Shout out to you, Adelaide. You are a queen. I saw your Instagram. You're a very pretty person. Very sexy. I was like, damn, check this person out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to do it. Another edition of SMB, a South Park review. I'm your host, the Heat. I can't beat your guys. Highly areas dry. Your boy, MSG. You can follow me on Twitter at Matthew_Schaffer. Book me your next movie, commercial, photo, pick, non-pornographic, softcore. I'll do softcore. All right, as long as I can wear the little nylon thing, not actually penetration.
Strap.
I'll do that. Ladies and gentlemen, hit me up. I'll be in a Skinamax. We'll be back on another edition next week for the season 14 episode. And coincidentally, well, it's sexual healing.
Another edition.
What happens when all the men are just come to the conclusion that they have a problem? It's TV. It's all these things on television. Sexual influence making them want to like cheat on
Speaking
their
of
wife.
David Duchovny,
That's what happens when Tiger Woods cheats on his wife. What happens when the brand new EA Sports Tiger Woods game comes out? We'll find out next week on another edition of SMB, a South Park review.
hey.